Our word vitamin for today is drive. Now, it can have many different contexts: driving a car, driving home, drive me crazy. And that's usually the context when I'm helping people work on their emotional fitness. We have a look at what's driving them crazy. Driving them to drink, driving them to drugs. We have emotional drivers, triggers, that make us want to disconnect and run away, or put our foot on the accelerator and hurry home. And, you know, home is where the heart is. So when we have a look at those drivers, I often ask my clients, first of all, if they were going to imagine themselves as a car, what kind of car are you? Are you a convertible? You know, are you a big Range Rover, you know, Ferrari, VW convertible? Or are you a broken down ute? So when you think of your energy and your vehicle and what drives it, just to stop for a moment and have a think of, if you're going to be a car, what would depict how you currently feel right now? And then another area we have a look at is, who do you give your life's keys to and allow them to drive your life? And I've got clients that can be in their 40s and 50s that are still, their whole life is being driven and steered by guilt they've got through the belief that they need to parent their parents, or they need to make amends for something that they did 30 years ago, or they need to fix and rescue a sibling's life who can't cope for themselves. There are some people that have guilt, shame, despair, fear driving their lives, and they are consistently giving the car keys of their life to somebody else. And the whole focus of emotional fitness, and I know the work that I've had to do on myself, is to take the car keys back from those I'd given them away to, and all my copy keys, and then get back in the driver's seat and start looking at some maps on where I wanted to get to and start driving. Now, the next question is, what do you fuel yourself with? And again, you know, we can fuel ourselves with love or fear. We can use clean fuel when we look at emotional fuel, love or fear. When we look at physical fuel, what are you eating? You know, does caffeine fuel your whole day? Now, I'm the first to admit a good coffee in the morning certainly does drive brain chemistry for me. But as a recovering drug addict alcoholic, I've got to be careful of chemical stimulus to drive my day, because then you kind of go on automatic pilot. You get lots of shit done, but you're not emotionally present. So if you're, you know, I was 3 packets of cigarettes a day, drinking heavily daily, misusing drugs a lot, and a shitload of caffeine, and eating erratically. So have a look at the fuel you're putting into your life. Is there areas for improvement? Are there things in the quiet time alone that you have with yourself when you reflect on how you've treated your body and the emotional fuel you've used for the day? Are you happy with the way you're treating yourself? The ultimate fuel and the ultimate currency in life is self-respect. And anything that drives self-respect is usually going to help us get to that place of our dreams. So some food for thought there, fuel for thought there on your drivers. And do you need to get your emotional car keys back from anybody? Who have you given your power away to, and why? And if they're driving you crazy, time for you to get back behind the steering wheel. Anyway, some food for thought there. If you get a chance to read the word vitamin, it might be helpful. Mwah. Lots of love. I'll be back tomorrow. Bye.